So now 6:33 in the morning in California, where the recovery continues in LA. 1 year to the day after the devastating Palisades and Eaton fires killed 31 people and destroyed more than 12,000 homes and other structures. These before and after photos show the extent of the destruction. Entire neighborhoods seemingly burned to the ground, and in many places they were. Residents, if you recall, on January 8th were left in disbelief.
Steve's Pet Store, it's gone. Foxes, gone. El Patron, gone. Everything in this neighborhood. Altadena is not existing right now.
I know more people in the Palisades, I've lived here my whole life, that have lost their homes than that still have their homes.
Most of the other areas you drive through, it's kind of a shock if you do see a structure intact.
William Lajeunesse, he was the canary in the coal mine that day. He is live near where it began. He was in Malibu that day. Today's in Pacific Palisades. Across the road, up the hill 1 year later. And William, how does it go 365 days later? Hello.
You know, we see a lot of things in this job, Bill, right? But I don't think either one of us could have imagined that night, those 24 hours, become the scale of what we see today, right? So these two fires really changed a lot in LA, where people want to live, building codes, insurance rates, but most of all, people's trust or confidence in government's ability, the fire department, to protect them in the next fire. But here is a look back at not the most deadly, but the most destructive and costliest fire in U.S. history.
It is like driving through hell itself down here.
Mom's up there, and I don't know if she's okay or not.
January 7th, 2025, 10:30 a.m.
The smoke and the ash is so thick, you can't even see.
Everything is on fire.
Fire breaks out in the Pacific Palisades.
Oh no!
Hours later, another ignites in Altadena under a transmission tower. This man nearly catches fire trying to save someone inside.
You did?
31 killed, 12,000 homes destroyed.
This is my bedroom right here.
Everything that we built here to just be gone in hours.
Just an awful feeling to lose everything that you've had in all those years.
They said there was going to be a ton of wind today, and that's exactly what's happening.
Despite no rain for 8 months and a dire weather forecast, Mayor Karen Bass leaves the country. The water department drained a major reservoir above the Palisades for a maintenance project.
Firefighters are literally using the garden hose to fill up their truck.
And the fire chief, despite claims to the contrary,
we pre-deployed the resources in very, very calculated ways throughout the city.
Staffed and pre-deployed just 3 of more than 40 available engines, while 75 more sat idle in the maintenance yard.
There were so many places still standing on the 8th and no fire trucks to put them out.
Sue Pasco lost her home in the Palisades.
It's been a whole year of cover-ups.
Now, part of the cover-up that she's talking about is the fire that ignited the Palisades fire was never put out. They feared using bulldozers because it might harm an endangered milkweed. They pulled up their hoses, even though many at the site believed the fire was still smoldering. But worst of all, Bill, is this report. Highly critical of the fire department that the city now admits it changed, it watered down to protect the top brass from embarrassing decisions they made that day. Back to you.
So many questions still remain out there. William, terrific reporting to you and our colleagues in Los Angeles. It's been a year. Thank you. Dana's got more.
Speak
now.
to one of those people. Trish Allison is a former Palisades resident. She lost her home in the fire. You can see the damage right there. And Trish was one of the many who are frustrated by the slow recovery. She is still displaced a year later. And one survey finding more than 7 in 10 Palisades residents are in the same boat. She is here now. Thank you so much, Trish. I'm sorry for what you've been through. Kennedy last night was on the 5. Similar situation, no remediation at her place. And I think one of the things that I read in your point of view is that you are rebuilding, but that all of your friends around you, like your whole life, was completely uprooted and destroyed. How are you feeling 1 year later?
It's a bit surreal, and honestly, I'm kind of heartbroken to hear the whole package before this, because it brings back everything. A year has passed, but it also feels like only 6 seconds have passed. There's been really no development at all. So many of my friends are stuck. So many of my friends can't move back. Everything has been absolute hell, to be honest, and the progress is very slow, and it just is devastating for our whole community, and my heart just breaks for my entire town.
You also lost your business, so it wasn't just your home, but it was your livelihood as well. How have you dealt with that?
Thankfully, my career, I'm mobile, right?
Okay.
So I'm a photographer, and I primarily work with families and children. So the schools that I work with have been so supportive, and I've been able to, recoup my business. Although, I lost my home studio, I've been able to go on the road. I'm on the road way more than I was before, but I go to where the work is, and so I'm very grateful for that.
Trish, if you would, listen to Governor Newsom and Mayor Bass. This is their take on the recovery.
Costliest wildfire event in American history. Where are we at in the recovery effort?
We've made tremendous progress, the fastest debris removal in American history, at least modern American history, in 6 months.
People are still out of their homes. It doesn't make anybody feel wonderful for me to sit here and tell you that this is one of the fastest recovery and rebuilding efforts that the state of California has ever seen. And I'm proud of that.
And Trish, let's just put up on the screen for everyone to see. 74% of Palisade residents, they are still in temporary housing. 65% of Altadena residents displaced. 48% depleted a significant portion of their savings, and 43% have taken on debt. How do you think the officials have done?
Unfortunately, I have no faith in our officials. I don't see any leadership that's come out of on the state level or the city level. I feel like there's a complete lack of accountability, a complete lack of transparency, lies after lies, everyone pointing the finger at someone else, completely absolving themselves of responsibility. True leaders should stand up, admit fault where there is fault, improve on that for the next future disaster, which will come. The fact is, fires happen. I don't care what causes them. I don't care if it's arsonists. I don't care if it's climate change. Fires happen. City officials' jobs are to protect those that elected them. That did not happen on so many levels. There was no water in the reservoir. There was no action taking place for using deductors in the fire trucks to use standing water from pools. So many things burned on day 2 when there was no wind. No one was there. It makes absolutely no sense. We were literally left to burn with no one taking responsibility, nothing being learned from this, and so many people being displaced and never being able to come back to their home. And that's a devastating loss. And I don't want to hear about the fastest debris removal clearance. Yes, Army Corps came in. Most of those houses had to then hire private debris removal because they didn't finish the jobs. They cleared out what they wanted to and left, and you get no say in that. So it's a little bit of a joke.
I'm sorry for what you've been through, and I know that you are a talented photographer, so I look forward to seeing what you do in the future. Trish Allison, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.